Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bahrain International Airshow. On the second day, the excitement is still as though it's brand new. You can see many showcasings of different elements from the aviation industry that are fully interactive for all to engage with. It's also great to see everything from military to civilian tech being showcased so that no one is left out. Let's take a look at what's on offer today.
Bahrain International Airshow is an event that we as Embraer have been supporting since a couple of years already. It's a very valuable trade event that we always look forward to attending, and this year we are particularly excited as we've brought an E195-E2 from our partners Royal Jordanian, and I'm sitting right here in the first row of economy class. It's been a great event so far, a very successful first day, and we look forward to the second day, which is just starting right now. Absolutely. So Embraer is an aerospace leader across all of the business units we have. That goes from commercial aviation through our defense business unit, executive jets, all the way to flying taxis, which we call eVTOLs, with the name being Eve. So we're an aerospace leader. That's why it's very important for us to be here at the air show. I represent commercial aviation, and it's been very nice meeting the visitors here at the event, especially the airlines. Those are the ones that we really want to talk to. And it's of course fantastic if you have an aircraft and you can show the product. So it's been going very well for us. I think that an air show like the Bahrain Air Show is a very efficient platform for us to renew the ties and relationships that we have with airline executives from the region. The event is very well attended. There's many airline CEOs that are here at the air show. So we've scheduled meetings, we show them the product, we exchange updates around their fleet and network strategy. And then usually we're trying to establish some milestones into the future around reviewing what's their strategy going forward, and then of course that's where the conversations start, and then we'll hope that as we go forward we'll be bringing many more airlines in the region onto the E2. We not only have Royal Jordanian, we also have Salam Air in Oman, which is going to take the first aircraft in 2027, so it's a very exciting time for us here at Bahrain Air Show. Look, I think there's a lot that can be said. I'll start with saying that Bahrain has been one of the pioneers in aviation in the Middle East. There's a very long history of your national pride, Gulf Air. We had an excellent meeting with the team yesterday. So I think there's a great aerospace legacy in the country. Having an air show like this with the products you can see here is a testament that Bahrain is a very important player in the regional aviation market. And then on top of that, you paired us with great Bahraini hospitality. It's a place I've been going to for a very long time. It makes it a very pleasant experience. It's very efficient, and we're very happy to be here together with Royal Jordanian, and I'm sure we'll be back at the next Bahrain Air Show as well.
Well, so certainly the Manama Air Power Symposium, we've been participants in that since the beginning. We have been partners with the Royal Bahraini Air Force since for decades. They were the first in the region to have the F-16 and have been leaders in the F-16 world ever since. And so when we talk about the Manama Air Power Symposium and we bring together air chiefs from multiple nations, it creates an environment of partnership and innovation and discussions that bring like-minded individuals together and creates an environment of growth between allies, partners, and friends in a way that helps to create deterrence. Well, it's a tremendous value. It's similar, the Manama Dialogues, the Manama Air Power Symposium, this air show, BIDEC, all of those are great venues to bring together regional and extra-regional representatives from various countries, because obviously the regional threat continues to grow, and the way that we collectively counter that regional threat is important. And so Bahrain as a host, as a lead, their leadership in these efforts, especially Major General Hamid, fantastic venues and fantastic hostess. So we have a number of folks here. Probably most notably is General Retired Gary North. He spoke at the Manama Air Power Symposium. He spoke at today in Theater 2. He obviously has deep ties here. Many of us do. And so our participation involves both sponsorship as well as some thought leadership, if you will, as we discuss the topics that will help to deter regional aggression and adversaries here locally. So the cooperation we desire really, I mean, I've talked a little bit to it. We talk a lot about 21st century security and the needs that are going to be in the forefront of the warfighters' requirements in the coming years. All of that leads to deterring aggression, and so our desire in participating in these efforts and events is to be able to resource and partner with air forces, especially the Royal Bahraini Air Force, in a way that helps deter that aggression.
This is a fantastic event to interact with both just Bahrainis in general, but specifically the Bahraini Defense Force and the Bahraini Air Force. We have some work with the F-16s, and so this is a great opportunity to exchange ideas and learn what they need. Yeah, we're always looking for opportunities to work more closely with a host country to see how we can better work together and partner going into the future. Yes, we have a booth, and we've had several meetings with the Bahraini Air Force, and we gave a keynote speech and a couple of things like that, and it's given us an opportunity to describe the products that the L3 Harris Corporation has to offer, as well as answer any questions. Yeah, going forward, I think a closer relationship where we can meet the needs of the customer ultimately, and things like Viper Shield to my right here are one of those great opportunities where we provide electronic warfare assets to the Bahraini Air Force.
Yeah, this is our first participation in Bahrain International Air Show. First of all, congratulations to the Ministry of Transportation for the excellent organization and of the air show. We are very glad to be here. It's our first time. We represent the Joint Rescue Coordination Center of the Republic of Cyprus, and we want to promote and the capabilities of the Search and Rescue Training Center of the Republic of Cyprus. Yeah, we are in the process of providing certified training courses for civil aviation community. So we are here for this reason. We have excellent cooperation with the civil aviation authorities of the Bahrain.
Let me first state that Bahrain is one of our main interfaces in the region, and probably the first where we have been involved in business. So for us, Bahrain is family. Bahrain as a air show is one of the most important events we want to run in the region for many reasons, both for consolidating the presence of our company here and for making business development and relations with our customers. We have a very good footprint and many long-standing relations with many customers in the country, and this is a very good occasion for us to consolidate those relations, to have checks, tests on how we are performing in the country in terms of performances and logistic support. And it is also a good occasion for widening our span of activities, also involving different opportunities in different domains. That's why we are presenting in this event many new products which are mature now for being discussed with our interfaces. We have now a strategy of consolidation which is based on consolidating and widening the presence of the company in the country. It means that we are starting a plan to invest in local repair centers which can be used by our customer in order to make effective all the operational life of our products. In terms of investment, as I already mentioned, we are now deciding and planning how to invest energies, effort and money also in the country in order to widen our presence here and in order to consolidate new businesses. It means that the presence of the company will be consolidated also through local partnerships with many Bahraini customers and industrial assets.
Absolutely, it'd be a pleasure. So this airline here has existed in Bahrain for approximately 30 years. We've now got 10 aeroplanes based here at Bahrain International. So supporting the community here, supporting the local businesses, delivery of e-commerce, supporting trade and development and also airport development. Yeah, so again, back to the footprint we have here, it's quite significant. So when we have the opportunity to give back, support the regulator, support the airport, support the community, we do. It's also quite interesting here because you don't see many freighters on display at the air show. So most people are used to seeing passenger aeroplanes. Getting access to a freighter and understanding how parcels move around, I think people find that quite interesting. Eh? Okay, so we've had a number of meetings today. So most of the people that come in are either commercial customers or suppliers. We've signed a letter of intent with the airport today in terms of some infrastructure development, and then it's just meeting other suppliers, customers, explaining what we do and really just connecting with the community. Okay, so I guess the biggest point there is we've been very lucky here over the years. We have a big footprint in terms of our presence. The airport are tremendous in terms of their support for us, assisting with additional flights, assisting with facility development. That's one point, I guess. The second point is the support of the regulator here, so the Civil Aviation Authority. So access to traffic rights where we can fly to, a lot of negotiations and support. So extremely grateful for the support we get here in Bahrain. There's no complaints at all, very complimentary of what they do for us.
This event gives us access to defense forces and others in Bahrain and across the Arabian Gulf states as well. Outcomes for us would be to define and find partners in the area so that we can help grow Bahrain defense. Bahrain has always been a leader in the Gulf states, so we look to Bahrain for their leadership and hope to work and find partnerships here in country.
Well, today I was so excited about seeing this airplane right now. I'm just so excited right now. Thank you, like for everything my mom did.
I love to see the airplanes that are for war, the airplanes that can shoot weapons.
Well, my favorite airplane was that shark right behind me. So that was my favorite one because it has some weapons.
It was fun, you know. A lot of exciting stuff happening, and the airplanes were so loud, almost, you know, broke my ear.
Yeah, we flew the new Embraer, the Embraer 195E2, the second generation, and we participated in the Bahrain Airshow in a collaboration with the Embraer company itself. Yeah, it's very nice. It's an opportunity to meet new people, to see new aircrafts in the market. It's very nice.
I represent Cirrus Aircraft, which is the American manufacturer. And we like to come here every year. This is our third edition. It is nice to see the friends, the pilots, and the people attending the exhibition. It is very interesting. Community of pilots participate is happy to participate, and I see everybody here. So every time there is the opportunity to show the airplane and to meet the pilots of GCC, it's a nice opportunity, a nice case.
I'm Abdulaziz Al Zaid. We are members for Saudi Aviation Club, private owners. We come here to Bahrain to participate in this well-known show and very important to us, for us in Saudi. I think we are one of the biggest delegations to participate with many airplanes. This is, and here with me is Captain
Salim Al Jidani. I come with him to Al Bahrain, and we enjoy Al Bahrain too much.
Well, for me, this is the first time. I enjoyed it fully. You can see the number of airplanes here are a lot, and beautiful airplanes, and state-of-art show. Especially the type of airplanes available, especially for general aviation airplanes. Like this type of airplane, it's a Cirrus SR-22, privately owned. One of the best airplanes in safety, and the only one that it's having a parachute that take the plane down safely. The airplane fully goes down with the parachute, and also it's licensed by FAA. The speed is good for this airplane, faster than other planes. We call it the Porsche of the airplane. Actually, we are having right now around Saudi cities, and now we passed two cities, Hail and Yanbu'. It's called Yalla Sama. That means let's go Sama, let's fly. We are taking officials and influencers. We're taking people from each city to see the culture, to participate, to show people that general aviation is easy and everybody can on his plane. You know, planes have widespread of prices starting from, for example, 150,000 riyal up to $2 million. So you can take a normal plane according to your budget. You learn flying, you fly by your thobe or your normal dress. So that's what we do in flying.
First of all, thank you for this. I'm Abdul Bari Al Abdullah from Saudi Arabia, private pilot. I come by with my own aircraft, which is a Diamond DA-40, and I'm private pilot since 6 years. and travel a lot around the world, 4 times to Europe by my own self, and so to all the GCC country. Actually, in the air show in Bahrain, our Emirate, our Kuwait also. But the first time when I came to Bahrain air show, it was 10 years ago. I think that was the first one, or more than 10 years. And I saw the air show in Bahrain is grow up years by years. So this year's it's I feel it's different. When last years I didn't come here, but I saw the difference happen from the first time when I been here. It's good to continue, and I hope to see it coming bigger every years.
Ladies and gentlemen, and that calls the end for another successful day at the Bahrain International Air Show, where enthusiasts and experts alike have had the opportunity to explore their passions in a dedicated venue that brings together everyone from the casual enthusiasts to high-level investors. Stay tuned for us as we continue this coverage. This has been Khalid Hidris reporting for Bahrain International TV.